Welcome back to the Sit Down. Rich and Ruler's the Sit Down. This video is brought to you by Rich and Ruler Clothing Company. That's Rich and Ruler Clothing Company. You can find us at richandrulerco.com. I'm your host, Jay Chice, and I want you to sit down with me. The question on the table is, how do you feel, or why is there so much young killing going on? So many young men are dying. Why do you feel, or how do you feel, or why do you feel like there's so much young killing going on? We're going to talk about it today. You know, as you look throughout the news, the landscape, social media, I think just recently, there was a young man in LA who was gunned down or shot at a restaurant. Again, he was supposedly a rapper or a rap artist. But we see many of these situations that are happening over and over again. Not necessarily individuals. It doesn't have to be necessarily individuals who are in the media or social media platform. I think there was a young man, I think he was a rap artist as well in New Orleans, that got killed earlier this year. But there's so much young folks dying day in, day out, whether it's in Chicago, other inner cities around the world, around this nation. But there's so much young killing going on. I live here in North Carolina, and from time and time again, you hear about different heinous crimes happening in Durham, North Carolina. And the question on the table is, as we have this sit down, why is so much young killing going on? Why are these young boys, again, taking each other's lives? Why is so much black on black crime? Why is there so much young killing going on? That's the question on the table. I want to hear from you. And as always, subscribe. Hit that bell notification on this video so you can always hear when Rich and Ruler drops a new video, new content, because I want to engage with you. That's what the sit down is for. We want to engage. We want to empower. We want to build excellence amongst the fashion world, excellence in our communities. Again, we want to look great, but we also want to live great. And so the question on the table is, why so much young killing? I want to know from your perspective. Hit me in the comments. Let me know. What are you seeing in society? What's going on in young folks' minds? But the answer on the table, as we get into the Rich and Ruler answer, would be, for me, is that men's hearts, young people's hearts, are wax cold, and they don't understand what we call the value of life. Even many of our young folks, when they make music, when they talk, they don't realize that their words are power. They don't realize, and again, that their lyrics are power. Everything that you see in society was created by words. But I was reading the other day, Proverbs chapter 12. We'll talk about it in a second here, of my answer to why there's so much young killing going on and how can we prevent as much as we can. But let's look at it here. Proverbs chapter 12. One of the reasons why I believe there's so much heinous crimes or heinous killing going on is misleading speech. Proverbs 12:6 says, the words of the wicked lie in wait for blood, but the speech of the upright, the speech of the ruler, again, it rescues them. That just simply means that men or wicked men, people that are hearts are away from God, they're looking to do evil, that their words are literally meant to deceive people in order to do violence to them. And so I see it in the realm of the world and young folks, because they all fall from God. They don't know how to live for God. They don't know their purpose. They don't know they're destined to reign. Again, their speech is meant to manipulate others to get what they want. But when they manipulate others, it literally commits violence, or it deters other folks from their path. And so we realize that when that happens, again, you also set yourself up. The Bible does say that that pit that you lay for someone else will be that very pit you'll fall into. So I believe that misleading speech in our music, these artists, the music they make, what they say, their bravado, it opens a door for violence to even occur in their own lives. Another one, I truly believe that these young folks are being killed. Young killing is going on because their influences. Proverbs 12:26 says, the righteous choose their friends carefully, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. And so your circle, I'm thinking there'll be a video that I drop soon talking about your circle, the friends you choose, your acquaintances, sometimes can influence you to do the wrong thing. And when you, again, have those individuals that's influencing, that's deceiving you, again, building up your pride, building up your bravado, coaching you on to live a certain way, a wicked life, again, that's going to lead you astray. Where things that are what the word is, things that we will not want to happen in our lives. Unfortunate things, that's the word. Unfortunate things start to happen in our lives. Senseless murder against us, or even leads us astray because we're living our uncontrollable life. Uncontrollable anger is leading us astray to commit violence as well. And then lastly, just talking ish. And you know what that stands for, but just talking too much. Sometimes our words invite a beating. Sometimes our words, when we're talking boastful, when we're prideful, splashing and splurging money, it invites the evildoer to our life. Proverbs 12:13 says that evildoers are trapped by their own sinful talk. And we got to watch our words, because there ain't nobody on this planet too big or too small to get got. The evildoer is looking to devour us. The Bible tells us, what Scripture tells us, that evil men, or the enemy, comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Jesus Christ came to bring and have us life, and have it more, that we may have it and have it more abundantly. And so I truly believe that we see so much young killing because, again, evildoers, young boys, young women, their sinful talk opens the door for things or people to want to do things to them. And again, it may not be every occasion, but many occasions that we're seeing in society is rooted in these very things. And so I want to encourage you all that as you guys are going through life, as you guys are wanting to become those rulers or wanting to be that ruler, that just watch your speech, watch your company you keep. Again, stay connected to God's word, stay connected to the house of God, the life of God, walking upright, treat people with respect. Again, not walking around with pride and bravado, like you can't be God, or like you're the greatest of all time, right? And so, and as always, I want to hear from you. Why you think so much innocent killing or so much young killing going on? Write me in the comments. You agree with what I had to say? If not, tell me why. And so, as always, hit that bell notification, subscribe to this channel, share this, like this video. And again, you're destined to reign. Log on to richandrulerco.com. Use a special code that I leave in the description bar. You can get percentages off of our new drops. You see, I'm rocking our new construction line tee. Again, because as men and women of God, as rulers, we want to be constructive. We want to be, again, those laborers, those workers, and do it positive. You're destined to rule. Again, I'm Jay Chice. I'm out. Peace. Hold up. Wait 1 second. I forgot something. The Rich and Ruler Manifesto is out. 12 steps that we truly believe that if you live by them, again, add to your own, but definitely these 12 steps, if you live by them, you can become those rulers inside of your closet and outside in the real world. And so we want you to be great in everything that you do. We want you to flourish because you're destined to rule. You're destined to reign. And again, also, these bands. I hear a lot of folks ask me about it. I wear it everywhere that I go. People ask me about it. I let them know it's our band. We usually get it, especially if you're a first-time customer of ours. Rich and Ruler, you usually get it inside of your package, your band. But again, I'm going to see if I can't get our team to add it to the actual website where you can actually purchase your own Rich and Ruler band. Again, it has our name on it. It has the mascot, the warrior mascot, and even our brand tenant, Romans 5:17. But definitely get your Rich and Ruler Manifesto. Hit me in the comments if you hadn't received it, if you're subscribed to the email list, so we can get it out to you. 12 steps to living your ruler life. I'm out. Peace.